don't know who them we don't know who them chosen people are. Because like the Elder Todd said, he's like, hey, if I'm part of the elect, I wouldn't go out.
Right.
If we knew who we were, if we was part of the elect, man, why would we go out? I'm already exempt from judgment.
So why?
All right. My sins are already covered. All right, but that's why the Lord didn't let us. Lord will it. All right.
All right.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If I was part of the elect, my sins are.
Well, right. Okay, right.
That's if we knew it though. All right. So since we don't know it, what we gotta do? Work towards it. All right. We gotta put in work.
Yeah, we ain't saved.
Right. We not saved. Right. Give me Jeremiah. Since you said it.
Just all of a sudden, the motherfuckers in the church is a trip, bro.
I say, sanctified.
All of a sudden, you can get baptized one day.
Exactly. It just boom.
Oh yeah, I'm saved.
Right.
I know my name is written.
Right. Exactly.
That's a fucked up doctrine, man. You don't gotta work for it no more, nothing, man.
Yeah.
This was like that movie we was watching last night, Invincible.
It's fucked up.
And when they was trying out for the football team, there was many of them that was called there to try out. But only a few of them was chosen.
Only a few was what? Chosen. Exactly.
That's a fucked up doctrine.
Yeah, man.
That's all fucked up, man.
But you know what? And then once you come into the truth, man, that's actually evidence that you knowing that you have the truth. Because everything else sounds fucking silly as fuck, man. You be wondering like, what the fuck did I? Well, really, like I said, when we was in the churches, man, like the brother, all our testimonies the same, man. I went for women. I went for the hoes, man. Basically, you know, other brothers went to eat, you know, whatever you went for. But when you come into this truth, man, all them doctrines sound foolish as hell, man.
But what the scripture says is what? You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. All right, so lies is going to be, humorous to you, all right?
Yeah, right.
Because you're going to be like, wow, man, I really believe this shit.
Yeah.
You're going to be looking back like, wow, I can't. And I actually thought that, all right? When I was little, I thought when it rained, I thought Yahushua was crying.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I thought he was crying.
Old Jewish fables.
Right, exactly, right? And I look back and I was like,
when the sun out and it's raining, they see the devil be.
Exactly, right. Right.
Who came up with that shit?
Hey, bro.
And you look back on it and you laugh like, wow, I can't believe I really looked.
Hey, that was the old Jewish wise fables, man, because those fables came from our people, man. You know? Matter of fact,
oh yeah, I had you on some. No, that was it today. I had you on something. Ezekiel. Go back to the Revelation. 3. Yeah, 3. Start from the top. Hold on, I want you to read the Revelations first, though. Because you said the book. It said read it, and I want to get into what was that book. All right.
Revelations 1:3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that keep, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein.
And keep it, all right. Keeping it is not just when you want to, all right. It's talking about keeping. This is the way you were, all right. This is what you used to do. This is a set guidebook on how to live, all right. This is a history book, then. This is basically a guide to be an Israelite.
That's right.
Okay.
Live righteous,
so you can't just to live righteous. You can't just say, okay, well I know it. I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do there. Start from the top.
Right. Like I said, the dude in the scripture told me to be a Bible meant basic instruction before leaving Earth. But we're not leaving Earth, man, so I changed it out. Basic instruction before living eternal. That's right.
We're gonna have them same instructions while living eternal.
That's right.
Those are the instructions for it.
Yeah.
Right. Except in the kingdom, we're gonna do them automatically.
Go ahead, read that one more time for me.
Galatians 1:3. Blessed is he that readeth.
Blessed is he that readeth. When it says readeth, what is it? Just talking about reading any type of book? All right, no, it's not talking about reading any type of book. It's not talking about go back to your first grade teacher and get the books and just read it. All right, reading Dr. Seuss and shit like that. What it's talking about is the Bible. All right, that's right. Give me that and give me that and Ezekiel.
I got it. Okay. Ezekiel 3. I'm starting 1. Moreover, he said unto me, son of man, eat that thou findest. Eat this roll and go speak unto your house of Israel.
Right. Go ahead.
So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat the roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
All right, go ahead.
And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to the people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel, not to many people of a strange speech.
So I'm trying to get at him is that roll he's talking about is the Bible, all right? And when I'm talking about the Bible, I'm talking about 1611 with the Apocrypha. I'm not just talking about Genesis through Revelation.
That's right.
All right? Yeah, also that book is talking about the Revelations. It says,
What is
blessed.
Genesis Revelation? They took that out.
Well, right,
So it's the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Right.
All right. The book I'm talking about, the book it says in Revelations 1 and 3, it's also talking about the Bible, right? It's not talking about any other book that you can just read. The book of Enoch. All right. Give me that in Ecclesiastes 12 and 11. You know, many books.
Yeah.
All right. When it says blessed he that readeth, it's not just talking about, you know, you want to go read a history book, go read. Now it's good to get into them other type of books, all right? But it's not, you not finna come out here and says, chapter 1, verse 1, history 12th grade book, and it was written. You're not gonna come out here and preach about that book, all right? Because that book is nothing to it, all right? But it will, you know, if it's edification's sake, you know, it will help this. It will help, you know, bring
Confirm
forth,
the things of the scriptures.
yeah, confirm the things of the scriptures, all right? But you're not gonna go blatantly off that book, all right? You got that for me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes.
After that,
It's Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. It said, and further by these, my son, be admonished. Of making many books, there is no end.
Okay. I'm sorry, bro.
He said, and further be admonished, my son. He said, and further by these, my son, be admonished of making many books. There is no end.
There is no end. All right, so we're supposed to be reading different and dabbing sorts of wickedness, all right?
Yeah. Well, once you come into the truth, the knowledge, and you foundate it, then you start going into history books or other books like that. Right. Because you found it. Once you found it. All right. Of making many books, there is no end. And much study is a weariness of the flesh.
Yeah. All right, that's just right. Can I just talk? All right.
Yeah. Amos 5:21.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Like the brother said, history backs up the scripture. The scripture bags up history, man.
This is Amos chapter 5, verse 21.
It's like
It says, I hate and I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. It says, through ye offer me burnt offerings, and your meat offerings I will not accept. I will not accept them, neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts. It says, take thou away from me the noise of thy song, for I will not hear the it says, for I will not hear the melody of the bow.
What I'm trying to get at. What I'm trying to get at is how Jacob likes to celebrate every holiday that's not about them. They like to celebrate holidays that like to make fun of them.
yeah.
You know, they like to celebrate, you know,
Thanksgiving.
these feast days where all their people got slaughtered. You know, I'm trying to talk about how Jake likes to follow the program of the white man.
You know the Israel.
You know, they don't want to listen to the prophets of the Lord. You know, they rather listen to their enemy, the devil, the white man, Esau.
The history on Thanksgiving, man, is actually making mockery of our native brothers, man. All right. Matter of fact, his name Indian period is making mockery of him because I think the word Indian goes back to savage. That's right. So you mocking him by just calling him Indian, man. Just like you every name that's on that board, man, you mocking it at the children of Israel, man. All right, and then I think the history of Thanksgiving, the feathers represent I forgot what the feathers was the sacrifice was the bird, I guess. I'm thinking. And the cranberry was represent the blood, and the dressing was the lamb. Okay, so basically that whole meal is actually set up, man, of telling a story about how he raped and slaughtered the Native Americans, man.
Which I think is 7, actually 7 meals that you have in Thanksgiving.
Courses, yeah, 7 courses.
It's the what? The stuffing, the turkey.
The stuffing was the lamb. I think the cranberry sauce was the blood. The turkey was actually
I think even the greens were in there.
Well, I know. I think that came later.
It was something I gotta go back to.
But anyway, yeah, it's a story behind that, man. They made it to a feast day, man, a wicked feast day, like the brother said, man. And you mocking our people, man.
When you celebrate these days, you're saying, yeah, you destroyed our people. Yeah, you destroyed us.
Right. And I think the history on Christmas, which is all total made up lie, which is the birth of Semiramis, Tammuz, and when you took Saint Nicholas, which really was a black man also, and you take this name Santa, and that name is actually Satan, just with mixed up words. And you take the word clause. You put a clause is actually, you look up the word clause, it's actually a binding contract. Okay, so Satan's clause. You actually have a binding contract with Satan when you celebrate them wicked ass days, man. So do the history on the days that you celebrate, man. So that's what the scripture was talking about when the brother said, when the scripture read, man, I hate and despise your feast days, man. Okay?
Psalms 83:3.
I got it.
I mean, because Esau has done nothing but harm you, you know, the whole time you've been on earth.
Right.
You're right.
You know, they've harmed you, you know, hundreds of years back.
That's right. And that's not going to change because it's going to, history, what they say, history repeats itself. 83:3.
Hey, all of Israel sounds alike. We don't just say the white man. You know who else says the white man? The Native Americans say the white man.
That's right.
Because they know that's our enemy too.
Yeah, the Native Americans call them paleface.
Yeah, paleface. White eye.
White man from China.
Yeah. All right. 83:1.
83:3.
This is Psalms 83:3. For lo, thy enemy makes a turmoil, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and constellated against consulted. It's like it, but I couldn't get it out for nothing. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
All they want to do is destroy you, but you want to worship them in their so-called image of the Lord.
Right.
But they made up that image. You know what I'm saying? So they can get you to worship them, because that's not the true image of the Lord.
God.
That's a false idol. The Lord didn't look nothing like that.
That's right.
Thus saith the scriptures.
That's right, brother. They said.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee. It says, that shall be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the laws of thy God. I will also forget thy children.
That's right.
All right, because of the sins of their forefathers, the Lord will also forget you.
That's right.
And it says destroyed for my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because Jake don't study shit.
Right.
Jake just want to go with the flow, whatever. What's it called? A fad, all right? Whatever everybody else is doing, Jake. All right. That's where you get that saying, monkey see monkey.
All right. And said they have took crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacle of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, which Edom is so-called white man, Ishmael is so-called Arabs, all right, and Moab is so-called Chinese, Hagarenes is so-called Hamites.
And that's what they're still doing today. They're planning to cut you off from being a nation.
That's right.
From all the way back then, all the way till now.
They did.
They did cut us off from being a nation kind. Water. So that's why they got, these different programs set up to destroy us. Martial law is coming through. They got a program. Yeah, they got a program called Jade Helm.
Jade Helm. Jade Helm, yeah. Jade Helm is the exercise. Bring those exercise. They're actually going to implicate through Jade Helm. They actually have military exercises right now. That's what Jade Helm is.
It's a practice.
There's a practice, right?
It's actually an acronym. It stands for something.
Yeah. I forget it. So like,
I mean, this stuff is in the laws. This is in
right.
This is in bills and writing.
That's right, brother.
They're trying to destroy you.
That's right.
Got Michael.
Yeah.
Leave Jeremiah forward. You got Michael?
Michael 2
from the top.
So Micah chapter 2 verse 1, it says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
Who's the main one doing that on earth today? That's the Edomites of America.
That's right.
They go into other people's lands and they oppress people. They try to take all their resources and
Push their democracy.
put people in captivity.
That's right. Hey, also, man, how do they oppress the land? It's because you have big mass companies, man, like Monsanto's. They're a chemical company, man, and they actually got a documentary on it, man, where they was going around seizing farmers' land, man, the little small farmers, and they were actually giving them seeds. They was forcing them to buy seeds, man, their seeds. The seeds have been GMOs. Where the seed it would bear fruit one time and it wouldn't come back, and they were pushing these farmers to grow their product. Okay, so now they just set that in order. That's one of the ways that they seize people's land, man, because they control all the crops now. Because why? Because everything is up under government order, man. You might think this farmer owns this company, but behind the scenes, man, he's growing Monsanto seeds. Okay, Bear Aspirin, man, to make the aspirin. That's a chemical company, man. I didn't know that I didn't know that until I got in the truth and started researching, man. These are the people that make medicines, and Bear Aspirin, they make medicine. And if you go to Menards and go on the section where you get chemicals for fertilizer and stuff, Bear Aspirin is one of the companies that make that stuff, man. And then you go home and take that medicine, man, for headaches and shit, man. So you don't know what's in there, man. So that's one of the real ways where he takes people's land, man. Because everything's going to government control, man. All right. Cool. You got some more of that? Okay, I guess we got Jeremiah 7 from. You said 4?
Jeremiah 17.
17 and 3.
17.
All right, this is Jeremiah 17 and 9. He said, the heart is deceitful above all things.
The heart is deceitful above all things. That's why nobody wants to listen to us, because they want to go from what their heart, they want to go off their feelings.
Right.
They don't want to go off the truth. I had someone earlier today, upset with me about something I said about 3 months ago. And I only talked to him for about 2 hours.
Right. Right. Okay. He said the heart is deceitfully wicked above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
All right. Who can know the heart? Only the Lord can know the heart. All right. Hey,
I got something else.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I got a precept.
It's all right, man.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 28:4.
I got a precept too.
You know, that's what most of Jake does is they go off their heart.
Right.
They don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear smooth things. They want to hear easy things. They want to hear things that they heard before.
Right.
They want to hear things that comfort them.
Right.
You want to get that in Isaiah, prophesy.
I think you got
Smooth things.
Isaiah 30 and 9.
It's Proverbs 28 and 4. It says, they that forsake the law praise the wicked. But
They that forsake the law praise the wicked. All right, so if you don't want to listen to what's written in this book, you honor the wicked.
Right.
You don't give praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai.
Right.
It says, but such as keep the law condemneth with them. Contend with them. So
Contend with him.
contend with him. With them.
All right, so if you keep the law like the Bible says, like the Lord commanded you to do, you contend with him. You're on the Lord's side.
Right.
You're against the white man, the devil.
Yeah, man, you're going to fight for the truth.
You're gonna fight for the truth. Come on, bro.
Contend means to what? Fight.
Right.
Right. Just like when you have a boxing match, they call the other opponent a what?
Contender.
Contender. Right.
Contender.
You know?
I got something, buddy. This is Psalms 34 and 14. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. Yeah.
Isaiah. Isaiah 30 and 8. Now go right before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever, that this is a rebellious people,
That's right.
lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not, and the prophets prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things.
They would rather hear lies than the truth.
That's right, brother.
They would want to hear oppression rather than being saved. You know, and this is how you be saved. You come out here and you study to show yourself approved, like we were just speaking about today. You do the will of the Heavenly Father. All right, if you're a part of the elect, the Lord will save you, but you got to work for your salvation.
That's right.
Right.
Apostles always say, give diligence to show ourselves approved. We always bring out that scripture.
That's right, brother. Sure. I got something. Somebody got something else?
There's some more to this.
Go ahead, brother.
He said, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Shut it up. They don't want to hear the truth.
That's right, brother.
They want to keep hearing the lies. They want to keep hearing nice things because the truth hurts.
The truth hurts.
You know, they don't know that the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is the good physician. It's supposed to hurt, man.
Right.
How you gonna get the wicked off you if you don't take the surgery? The Lord is the good physician who removes the wicked out.
That's right, brother. Hey, Yahweh Shai is that laser surgery, bro, without the knife, bro. You won't be no incisions, won't be no pain afterwards, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it's not even no anesthesia, man. The anesthesia is when you come into the knowledge of this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no getting admitted. You know what I'm saying? You come into this truth, man, and start being diligent, man. The Lord started doing surgery all over you, man. Start with your mind first. All right?
But they rather stay sick.
That's right, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Because they drunk off the philosophies of this world, man. They drunk off wickedness and sin. You know, but the scriptures also say in Revelations 22 and 11, let the filthy stay filthy.
That's right, brother. Alright, let's see. Hold on, I got something, bro. Where's it at?
This is Proverbs 30 and 5. It says, every word of the God is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him.
Let's get
I got something. Check it out. I just said the Lord heals disease.
I got some. Go ahead.
All right, this is Psalms 103. And I'm gonna start at 1. Blessed is the Lord, my soul, and all that is within me. Bless the holy name. Bless His holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all His benefits. Who forgiveth all thy iniquities, who healeth all my diseases.
Yep. That's right. This is Isaiah 28 and 14. It says, wherefore hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful man that rule this people, which is in Jerusalem. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. Overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come into us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
They have made lies their refuge. You know, they made that's what they like to comfort themselves. They like lies.
Right, brother.
Why would anybody like to be lied to? Wouldn't you rather hear the truth?
Yeah. Right.
So it says they made a covenant with death. All right, death and destruction.
Yeah, the only way you can get out that covenant is by death. Here you go. I'm gonna jump to verse 18. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled. Your agreement with hell shall not stand. And the overflowing scourge shall pass through, ye shall be trodden down by it.
Right. Precept.
So that's the only way you're gonna be able to get out, get out that covenant with death, man. Is what, being trodden down, man.
That's right.
Getting your ass killed, man. It tell you what's that? And things like Isaiah the 10th chapter, he shall send the Assyrian against the hypocritical nation,
right,
who shall trodden you down like the Maya of the streets. All right, that's the only way you're gonna be able to get out that covenant, man. It's about what? It's about death. All right, or unless the Lord wake you up. Okay.
This like we also, like we used to say a long time ago, man. This is the real La Cosa Nostra, man. That's a saying that the Italians used to use when they was in the mafia, man. You know, because in the mafia, everybody knows what it's only blood in, blood out. You know what I'm saying? Only way out of the mafia, man, is death, man. You know, so when you in this covenant, whether you being partakers of it or not, if you being wickedly, man, your only way out, man, is by death, through death.
It's just the same thing with entertainers and all that.
Hey, calm, brother.
They sell out.
That's right. That's right. Matter of fact, and they also, because once you take that covenant and then you try to fall off like Lauryn Hill did, that bitch fucking bugged out now, man. She fell off, talking about, yeah, okay, I ain't with that no more. Then you try to come back. Well, ain't no coming back. Now you bugged out. You ain't got enough money. So basically, you basically is dead, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
You want that Isaiah verse?
You see Psalms 46,
Okay.
49, 14.
You said 49:19? 14. Con. Psalms 49:14. Like sheep, they are laid in the grave. Death shall feed on them, and the upright shall have dominion over them in the morning, and their beauty shall consume in the grave for their dwelling. You want me to continue?
Yeah.
But God will redeem my soul from the power of the grave, for he shall receive me, Selah. But not thou, Slakia, be not thou afraid when one son made rich, when the glory of his house is increased. For when he dieth, he shall carry nothing, saying, his glory shall not descend after them. Though while he lived, he blessed his soul, and men will praise thee. When thou doest well to thyself, he shall go to the generation of my fathers. They shall never see light. Man that is in honor and understandeth not is like the beasts and that perish. See?
Right, the man understandeth. You might read that last part over again.
God, man that is in honor and understandeth not is like the beasts that perish.
Right, that man that standard read it one more time, brother. I messed up
God,
this word.
man that is in honor and understandeth not is like the beasts that perish.
Man is in honor and understandeth not. It's like the beast that perish. That's the elites, man.
Yep.
The ones that sold out to the fucking LeBron James, all of them niggas, man.
That's talking about the. Go back from the top. Where you read from.
Wait, go. Salakia now. I wanted you to start at 6.
At 6? Okay, calm, brother. Psalms 49 verse 6. They that trust in their wealth and boast themselves in the multitude of their riches, none of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to the power a ransom for him.
Doesn't matter how much money you got in this world, that stuff don't matter. That's lint, that's nothing, that's papers.
That's right.
For the redemption of their soul is precious, and he ceases forever, that he shall still live forever, and not see corruption. For he seeth that wise men die, likewise the fool and the brutish person perish, and leave their wealth to others.
Yep, and there's something about the so-called white man, right? All right. He leave his wealth to others, man. All right. Go ahead.
Their inward thoughts is that their inward thoughts that their houses shall continue forever.
The inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever. You know what I mean? The white man thinks that, and the 2/3 think that. The 2/3 of Israel, the ones that ain't gonna wake up and get it. Go ahead.
Shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
They call their lands after their own names. America. Africa.
Yeah, all of those names land after them. And then you come over here to America, you got certain cities and little towns named the towns over there. You got a town named Delphi. hellfires over in Greece. You got Memphis, Tennessee, Memphis, which is in Egypt.